There is a difference between remembering the past and living inside it. Between learning from what has been and letting it dictate who we are now. Today, I want to speak about presence, not as a trendy word, but as a spiritual discipline, a Torah teaching, and a daily choice. And I want to anchor this in Parashat Lech Lecha, because Lech Lecha is not just a story about Avraham leaving a land. It is a map for how a soul learns to walk without being pulled backwards. Lately, this sentence has been alive in me. I am here. I walk with truth. I stay present. Nothing from the past pulls me away. My day is my path. My actions are my offering. This isn't just an affirmation. This is a spiritual posture. It's a commitment to live where my feet are, not where my wounds are, not where my regrets are, not where all identities keep trying to drag me. Hashem, God, says to Abraham, Lech Lecha, go for yourself, leave your land, your birthplace, and your father's house. On the surface, it sounds geographical, but on a soul level, it is much deeper. It is leave inherited narratives, leaving conditioned fear, leaving emotional gravity, leaving outdated self-definitions. Avraham, it is not told to travel, he is told to become, to walk toward the person he has not fully met yet. And the most powerful detail, he is not given the full map. He is simply told, walk, trust, stay present, take the next step. Presence is not erasing the past. It's refusing to be ruled by it. Presence does not mean pretending the past never happened. It means the past no longer drives today. Old pain doesn't get to make current decisions. Old fear doesn't get to define present identity. The past can be a teacher without being a prison. Lech Lecha teaches, you do not have to stay loyal to a version of yourself that no longer reflects your truth. Nothing from the past pulls me away. This line matters because the past often pulls us through emotional residue, old shame, old expectations, old survival strategies, old stories about who we think we are. Presence says, I choose this moment over old momentum. It says, I do not outsource my power to memory. It says, I honor what shaped me, but I answer to who I am becoming. My day is my path. Avraham did not walk 10 years ahead. He walked one fateful day at a time. Presence means today it is not a rehearsal. Today is not a waiting room. Today it is not an interruption. Today is the actual path. Not someday, not when I heal everything, not when I feel fully ready. This day, this step, this choice. My actions are my offerings. In Torah, offerings were not theoretical. They were physical, intentional, present, real. Presence means living as if how I speak is an offering. How I show up is an offering. How I respond is an offering. How I choose truth is an offering. You don't need to perform spirituality. You practice it in your tone, your integrity, your consistency, your willingness to stay awake in the moment. Walking with truth instead of reaction. Avraham didn't move because he panicked. He moved because he trusted truth. Presence is when I respond instead of react. I choose clarity instead of emotional autopilot. I walk in alignment with whom I am now, not who I was conditioned to be. Is the courage to say, this is who I am today. Even if that disrupts all old expectations. The deeper spiritual invitation is that Lech Lecha is an invitation to stop asking, how do I stay loyal to my past? And start asking, how do I stay loyal to my truth? It teaches us you are allowed to evolve without apologizing to old versions of yourself. You are allowed to walk forward, even when people only remember who you used to be. So I return to this truth. I am here. I walk with truth. I stay present. Nothing from the past pulls me away. My day is my path. My actions are my offering. You do not need to escape your past. You only need to stop letting it steer your present. Walk forward, not in denial, not in fear, but in presence. Because the holiest place to live is not yesterday and not tomorrow. It is here, right now, today. If you resonate with this, like, share, and subscribe.